Gate matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the
beat the
Buffalo
49ers
Bills.
58-20.
Lurching closer to the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
3-4. Make that game of the week.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A gain of 3, second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
You got nothing to do with that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Down to the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt.
I like, damn.
The opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
What a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage was going to be a
I take it. You ain't got to give me
battle between these units.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Rip that bit.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, You get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down.
Nobody in that little area to cover nothing.
35 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
He'll drop to throw.
Looking
for his running back.
Let's go, everybody.
Touchdown.
I blitzed him, yeah. I blitzed him.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hey, I would do some self-sabotaging shit. Giants 0-6.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Why are you showing Sanders with number 35 when he's supposed to have 5? I didn't change Sanders' number to 35.
Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground.
I didn't change him. Now, I got somebody on my practice squad that got number 5. Maybe that fucked it up. No, that's Sanders. Rocket Sanders. The only one that got freight train on my team.
Throwing now is Allen. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy.
I think what happened was I did a bunch of
practice in for PI, so cancel it out.
Maybe
interference.
A
killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
No! Try to throw it between the crease right there.
Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting.
He ain't turning around quick enough. All he had to do was right there.
Fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, we know you are. Yeah.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On first down, Callahan. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Sneaky ass run. Sneaky ass little run.
Quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12.
Nobody there to kind of get
and
you.
The Saints have taken the lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Get on this board,
the ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Why are you saying they said? That's what he said. Exactly.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It made him freaky and horny. He was going to fuck anyhow. He just put Molly in it to make the experience better. Why didn't he start the camera like consent?
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. As the drive continues, it's a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You can't just decide to, oh, I'm done. Ignore some shit like Pusha T did. You ignore that shit with Pusha T.
to the air. Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
On play action, Allen.
No! Throw it over his head.
Here's another intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. So
okay, shoulder will not return for this game. Get that old ass nigga out of here, man. He's about 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down
old ass niggas is gonna prosper
come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, they'll run it here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to throw.
Oh, what's coverage? That's a linebacker covering it down.
From 6 yards away. And the Saints go up by 2
touchdowns. By the time he realized what happened, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's
all right, this is the drive right here. This is the drive right here. This is the motherfucking drive right here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I've never seen a kick with number 0.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Bernie, what do it? So just keep going and going and going. Need to see speed. I gotta have speed.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. short throw pulled in by Kincaid. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Allen looks to throw on second down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to have the Bills first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You get the first down, Roger.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
You're
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
You sound effect.
And it's second down. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Bills. 56. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now this time, Allen will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and a couple. Now Allen. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They're probably cheaper. Maybe. I don't know.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And this return
Let's go! Like right news, like that for put him vain.
So first thing first, why didn't they just sit up and lead and take it to the line? Good shot.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Hold on to the ball!
But this one lines up to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the
Look at all the straight
to
man.
get
You know
one
that he's
into a
getting hit and
successful
dropped.
complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 10.
Starting to piss me off.
To throw, it's Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not
Field
easy
goal,
to
go
hold
for
on
it.
to.
10 yards.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Conservative kid.
45-yard attempt.
I stopped it a little too soon.
And that
Fuck.
is no good.
I stopped it a little too soon on the accuracy part. I had no power.
You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And
Yeah,
now it's
you're right.
spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Wide open receiver complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught on the
God
side.
damn,
He
a little
gets out of
soft.
bounds as well. How about that? An excellent gain, 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Nobody covering him.
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Nobody
and the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now Allen throwing on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the one tackle but couldn't spring himself free. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
It's like, oh, that little walking slow. At 66 yards, I can't kick no field goal. I ain't gonna even try to kick it. Shit don't never work. 66 yarder. Or 1 second left.
A final shot before half for Allen. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Allen going to throw.
No, why did I force that?
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They'll run on first down. Callahan, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Callahan. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Callahan. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
That's Joey
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
The kick by Sanders is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to...
bullet pass again.
For the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. Tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
2nd and 6. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Ain't worked yet.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Know what
that'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 1.
Gain that
What you
doesn't
gonna
get them the first
do?
down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And this
yes, baby! That's that defense! That number 2 defense he was lauding about. That's what people say, lauding about. That's it right there. Yes, that's Jared Verse.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
No, I didn't mean to throw that. I was trying to hand the ball off.
And see how that works.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Inside the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think I always get a holding. I pay him all that money. Well, I ain't paying him shit, but I got him out of a trade. He's like highly rated, and he still be doing shit like that. But I shouldn't even have tried that, because that was an X factor. Corner and a normal receiver. I only worked this. You got to lead is now 24. I tried it anyway.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. Oh, Allen.
Let me throw it away. Let me throw it away.
There he goes. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to
throw it away.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Why did I throw that?
Interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Damn, man.
We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. To throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes the pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A nice-looking play to start the drive.
At first, they wouldn't let me throw it. So I almost fucked up. I hit the button to throw it. They wouldn't let me throw it.
18 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
It wasn't that. Let me throw it away.
By the Saints. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On second down, here's Allen.
Down.
Here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, why did he animate like he was going to pick it? He was right there. He acted like he was going to pick it.
Definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as he just got on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for support from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Shoulder strain.
Now Allen off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
One final try here for Allen.
Oh, man, this is going to work.
This is going to be incomplete. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
I knew that was going to happen when I blitzed.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the